Well, good morning, YouTube. It is January 17th, almost 10 a.m. in the morning here in Los Angeles, and I'm in my backyard looking at my small little garden here. And I need to pluck these things for sure. These are some big ass weeds. Damn. That's what laziness does. But, anyways, out here in my backyard looking at my garden, which I planted last year, I want to say early April. I planted watermelon, peppers, peas, cucumber, carrots, broccoli, and I forgot the seventh thing I planted, but most of those things died, didn't really survive. The bugs ate the hell out of the cucumber. They loved the cucumber. I could not keep them off that. I used the neem oil. I used the Dawn dish soap with neem oil. I used just Dawn dish soap because I've heard all those things were supposed to work really well. The bugs still ate through it, so I don't know what the deal was with that. Unfortunately, the watermelon, I did get one watermelon that grew from the one of the vines, but that was the only one I got. And since it was summer and I had to stop watering really, so because of the drought, it ended up dying. And as you can see here, this is the vine where all the watermelon sprouted from. Well, the one watermelon. There were very many tiny ones, but they never went past basically being like a, I don't know, half an inch long. And I think I got maybe 2 carrots, but they were really, really tiny. My battery just went low. But anyways, they were super tiny and super skinny, so there wasn't much carrot to eat there. And I did out of the cucumber, the bugs, they would not stay off the cucumber. They loved the freaking cucumber. No matter what I sprayed it with, they ate the hell out of that. Which was unfortunate because those things grew really fast and quite nice, but they ate them quick. But the broccoli here, as you can see, they're starting to sprout some buds, which is pretty nice. And that started about 2 weeks ago, I want to say. And I'm surprised because I stopped watering last summer sometime because of the drought. And I know these are winter plants, so I'm surprised they survived through the summer. And I didn't know if they were going to grow anything, but as you can see, in the past 2 weeks, they actually started budding. And a bunch of broccoli growing all over this one. And a bunch of broccoli buds growing all over this one. So last year was my first time ever really planting things. I did get a pomegranate tree a few years back, but that was a I want to say a transplant. I don't know what you call them, but basically someone gave me a branch off his tree and I planted that when it was like maybe a foot long, and there it is now. That was maybe 5-6 years ago, I want to say. Definitely got to trim some of those twigs so I can get some more growth. But I also got a guava tree from my neighbor, which I'm not sure that thing died, all the leaves, so I don't know if the branch just didn't grow any roots. I'm not sure what happened with that. I might have to dig it back up and see what's going on with that. And I also got to get rid of these these weeds. A lot of weeds back here. But yeah, I was just attempting my first time at actually growing anything since the world's about to end and China and Russia are about to take over. But yeah, out of all the things I grew, not much survived, but super proud that these survived because I wasn't sure whether or not they would, since they're winter plants or cold weather plants, and I planted them in the summer. But they thrived and they budded. So I'm pretty excited about that. Hopefully I'll get some broccoli to eat off these things, which looks like I will, even though it might not be as much as I was hoping. It's definitely getting something here. Pretty exciting. So yeah, I was just gonna kind of post a video here and I guess go in a new direction here on my channel, because I do want to kind of learn about gardening, and hopefully anybody who watches this video can kind of give me some pointers on what I may or may not be able to do to save things the next time I grow them or attempt to grow them. And if they know anything about what's going on with my guava tree, that'd be helpful. pomegranate tree's been actually providing fruit for the past few years, so I'm pretty excited about that thing. I think I just need to learn how to do the trimming so I can get rid of some of these, you know, these branches that, you know, don't really need to be here, so the nutrients can go up to higher portions of the tree and actually get some better fruit and more fruit perhaps. But yeah, just kind of wanted to post this and show everybody what's going on. I do have something that I'm growing inside in little pots, which I'll probably make another video on that because those are the ones I'm actually pretty excited about, since, you know, I didn't even know they existed until a couple months ago, maybe 4 or 5 months ago. But yeah, and excuse all the grass and whatnot. My gardener hasn't been here in a while. He comes whenever he decides to. But if I had the tools, I'd do it myself. Anyways, that'll probably be it for this video. You know, if you like this kind of stuff, I hope you can help me out with perhaps learning, and maybe we can learn together so we can grow our own food and not be reliant on the central government, and, you know, basically bring food sources more to a local state. That's what we need to do to not be reliant on the government. Unfortunately, they're trying to stop us from doing even that. Anyways, if you are into this kind of stuff, like and subscribe. That would be awesome, and I'll definitely be making more videos about my garden because I'm pretty excited about it. But as I said before, this is my first time kind of growing things, except for that, which kind of had a head start on, and my neighbor just gave me that whole thing. Honestly, he just cut off a whole branch from his tree and said, "Here you go," and I was like, sweet. And the only reason I actually got this guava tree was because the leaves smell amazing. Like, I don't know, I've never smelled anything like as good as a guava tree. And yeah, I just wanted to have one in my backyard, mostly just for the smell. Especially since I had someone tell me that living in LA, the guavas do not really grow to their full potential. I don't know how true that is, but you know, let's find out and learn together. If you can help me out with any insights on how to maybe grow things, what I might be doing wrong, if you see anything. No, I haven't said much, but yeah, let's do this. All right, everybody, have a good day, and I'll catch you guys next time.